Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So today's video, as you guys saw in the title slash thumbnail, we are in fact doing another full face of Sheglam must-haves. Now, I've done a video like this already. I will probably link this one after this video, just in case you guys haven't watched it already. Let's get into it. All right, so real quick, while we get everything ready and prepped, I do want to mention that last time I made a video of this, it was the full face of Sheglam must-haves. I was under 500 subscribers. We're so close to 1,000, it's crazy. Okay. All right, so we are gonna start off with primer. Now, I have a lot of favorite Sheglam, so be expecting more of these videos coming soon. But for today's video, I will be going in with this primer right here. Now, this one is the Birthday Skin Primer. Does this look familiar? This looks like it's a dupe for the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Now, what is the e.l.f. Putty Primer a dupe for? The Tatcha Primer. I just realized that I would go in with something other than my finger, and I just went straight in, but it's okay. We're just gonna do it. This one does change the skin tone. As you guys can see, I look a little bit more pale, which I actually quite like because I feel like it helps even out my face. I do have some dark spots. I have some redness, you know. I feel like this really helps with it. Can you tell I added primer? You probably can tell. Anyways, so before we full on move on to makeup, let's do the brows. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you know I always do my brows at the end. I can never get them right. Actually, should I wait till the end? Let's just do the brows. Let's go ahead and do the brows. All right, so for today's brow product, this is the Brow Breakdown Gel. Now this one, I mentioned it in my other video, but I never used it. And I told you guys that this was gonna be for a separate video. This is the video now months later. Now the applicator is way different compared to all the other brow products that I have. Let's go ahead and get some product out if we can. Did we get some product out? So there it is. Now let's just add it to the brows. I'm nervous. Okay, I feel like my brows haven't been brawling. My brows sometimes aren't even sisters. Definitely not twins. All right, since the applicator isn't very defined, I am gonna go in with a separate brush and actually try to brush these out before they get too dry. All right, so now let's do foundation. Hear me out, please, okay? I used this foundation for the other video, but I feel like it's different because I actually ended up committing to the full size instead of my little sample tray. So here it is. This is the foundation stick that I will be using for today. Now this is the Magnet foundation and it is amazing. One thing that I really like about Sheglam is that they do offer, or they did, depending on where you live. This whole thing is anyways, depending on where you live, you can get samples for the foundation. And the Magnet one, literally, look at this. Okay, there's so many to pick from. Obviously, you gotta go based off like your shade, and then you can try different little, amazing, okay? Let's go ahead and just add this all over the face. It is high coverage. Noise. It is said to help blur out pores, which obviously that is a major plus here. Honestly, I am so excited I get to do another Sheglam video. I feel like I haven't done one in a hot minute. All right, so foundation literally is blending out beautifully like always. Now I did get more tan. Okay, I've been outside in the sun and the sun has been a killer. So is this shade it right now? No, this is probably more of my winter shade because I got this February. Did I get this February? Well, I tried the samples in February. it's all right. So now let's move on to concealer. Honestly, Sheglam has 50-50 when it comes to concealers. I feel like some concealers are great. Some concealers are not so great. Now this concealer I feel like is on the better side, if I'm being honest. Last time I tried this one, I really liked it because it was full coverage, like high coverage. It literally says high coverage. Here is what the applicator looks like for this concealer. Now this shade was very light, so I'm not gonna do a whole bunch like I always do with my concealers. I love the full inner face glow. Just for the heck of it, I think I'm gonna try to carve the brows with the actual applicator. So let's see if it actually, I can't remember if I went straight on with the applicator last time I used this one. It's been a while since I've used some of my Sheglam products. Ooh. If the foundation was my winter shade, this concealer is way past my shade. And honestly, I've been enjoying the sun. We've been outside, we've been chilling. We're gonna make it work. Trust the process. I feel like I always say trust the process when it comes to concealer. This is very trust the process. Okay, let me blend this out. I'll be right back. It's not terrible, okay, but I am actually gonna go in with a little bit of foundation and I'm gonna try to fix it just a wee bit. It's not terrible. It's definitely my winter shade. Shall we move on? Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna trust the process. I think it's gonna look good at the end. Let's just keep going. Let's look at the skin real quick up close. The skin is looking flawless. It's giving smooth and blending, just melting all together. The shades, I'm a little concerned, but let's move on. Let's move on to bronzing. Bronzing, I feel like is gonna make this look amazing. Now I'm gonna go in with this one right here. Now this is different compared to the other one that they have. The other one they have, I think, is more for contouring, not bronzing. They're different apparently. All right, so this one is the Sunbeam Shimmer. This one is in shade Mud Pie. Now, the reason why I ended up picking this one, it's shimmery, it's bronzy. Add a good bit because we definitely need the extra bronze for today. We're gonna add some under the nose. We're gonna make it work. And honestly, I use the other one as bronzing as well. I mean, I think it literally did the same thing. It's just the other one is more cool toned. I'm giving deer. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. I'm determined to make it work. Okay, are we getting somewhere? I think we are indeed. All right, so let's get up close. I feel like that bronze just gives you such a radiant, glowy type look. I'm here for it. I love it. Now, what else did I really like off Sheglam? Let me tell you, okay? If you have access to makeup, this is something that I truly, truly recommend. And if you don't like to have a lot of different products and you'd like to just, let me just show you. Let me show you. This is what I'm going to be using for blush. This is the Cottage Court Garden. Now, this is the Flush Cream Blush. Flush Cream, what is it? Flush Crush Cream Blush. Okay, so this one literally comes with 6 different shades that you can pick from. It's honestly more than 6 because you can mix match so many different colors. Last time I mixed 2, last time I mixed 3. You can mix all of them and get a different shade. Not to mention that this palette also comes in a lighter shade. So if you need lighter colors, there's an option for that too. Let's do a quick intuition test. Pick a color. Did you get it right? Let me know in the comments down below whether you picked the right shade. I am in fact going to be going in with this one right here. Now, these are pigmented and I forgot. let's just go right in and kind of spread this out a little bit. That way it's not too much. Make sure it blends in with all the other props that we got going on. Definitely add some on the tip of the nose because we love blush on the tip of the nose. Look at that. Amazing. All right, so usually by now I would wipe off the brows and the lip. That way I don't look a little too ashy on screen, so I'm gonna do that now. I was gonna make an edit of me just like coming back looking all like cleaned up and stuff, but I have to tell you guys my brows are not moving and I'm just cleaning the product off. They're not budging. They're literally on there perfect. Okay, now I feel a little bit better, a little bit more refreshed. Let's move on. Now we are gonna move on to setting powder. If you guys watched the other video or if you're gonna watch the video after this video, that setting powder is my #1 favorite. I'm scared to keep using it because I feel like I'm gonna run out and I'm not gonna have access to it anymore. So I might just save it for my wedding day. Yeah. The second runner up, the one that I liked second out of all of the stuff that I've ordered off Sheglam would definitely be this one right here. This is the Baked Glow Setting Powder. Now, this one is really good for oily skin. It does help control oils. Now, these do come in different pigments. This one right here, I got in shade Cappuccino. Anyways, I'm just gonna go real quick, add that excess on the back of the hand. That way it doesn't go directly on the skin and it looks cakey. Okay, so we're just gonna go right in. And honestly, I feel like this is going to help with the shade because this one has a little bit of pigment to it, a little bit of a darker pigment. I'm gonna focus this really good with the powder puff everywhere that I concealed. And with a fluffier brush, I am going to just add it all over the face to fully set everything down. Now, I used to not do that, okay? And I'm starting to get used to it. I don't know, I just feel like it's something that I should do and I haven't been doing, so I'm gonna start doing that too, just setting the whole face with powder. Like I said, with a fluffier brush, I'm just gonna go in there and I'm just gonna add this all over the face. Nothing crazy, just, well, is it a little crazy? All right, so now I feel like my makeup is fully set in place. This is what it is looking like so far. And honestly, it's not looking cakey, which is really good. And the reason why this is my second. Next, I like to go in with lashes. What am I going to use for lashes? You guys might be really mad at me, but let's curl the lashes and let's talk about it. So every single time, obviously, when I do a full face of makeup, I order mascara. I have told you guys many times, I really love using waterproof mascara. Now, my lashes are straight. Okay, don't let this fool you. My lashes are so straight. If I curl them and I use a whatever mascara, they are literally drooping and they look not curled. Obviously, because they're not curled. So the times that I have ordered off Sheglam and I've gotten all of their waterproof mascaras, I've only gotten 2 and they are the same, but they are in different shades. Now in the other video, I picked 1 shade, so today I'm using another shade. You can't be mad at me. I love this mascara. And if you have this mascara, you probably love it too. And it's waterproof. Anyways, so this is the mascara I am going to be going in with. Now, this is one side, not one. There's 2 sides, but this is one side of it. I don't know. You guys know where I was going. But this is one side of the mascara, right? Super fluffy, thick, you know. Now the other side of the mascara is this one right here. Now that one is literally perfect to get the lower lashes, but real quick, let's go in with this one. Let's do a side by side just so you guys know and you guys don't blame me for using this mascara. All right, so one side obviously has mascara and the other one doesn't. Now the top lashes do have 2 coats with the bigger wand. The bottom lashes do have 1 coat with the thinner, smaller. Anyways, so the bottom lashes do have only 1 coat with a thinner wand, and yeah. mascara is done for both lashes. Honestly, you can't go wrong with this mascara. So now we can move on to lips before we move on to highlight. Now I am excited to show you guys the lips because I have been using the lipstick for the longest time now, and it's another one of those things that I will definitely be using for my wedding. Will Sheglam sponsor my wedding? Anyways, so that next lip liner that I will be using is this one right here. Now this is the Lip Facts lip liner, and of course this one does come with a sharpener already. You can see it's already a little dirty, a little messy. I have used it. Let's go ahead and line the lips real quick. One thing that I will say is that this liner is a little bit rough, but it has such a beautiful pigment. It's not as creamy as the other ones, but honestly, I'm still going to use it because the pigment is quite nice. So now we are going to move on to lipstick. Now this one, I'm telling you, I'm going to use this on my wedding day. Sheglam, I wasn't actually kidding about sponsoring. You should think about it. Anyways, so this one right here is literally beautiful. Okay, of course I've used it, so it's not as aesthetic, but this one is the Starlight Velvet Lipstick. This one is in shade Heartbeat. I don't know. Can you see those shimmers? Am I getting too up close? I don't know. But it literally has the perfect amount of shimmer. I love it. It doesn't dry out the lips. That keeps it moisturized. Anyways, let's move on. Next, let's move on to highlight. Now, this highlight I think is absolutely stunning. Now, is it for my skin tone? I don't know. Okay, I want to believe that it is just because of how beautiful it is. Am I still going to put it on? Yes. Am I still going to use it? Yes. Let me show you. So this one is the Sheglam. This is the collab that they had with Adventure Time. This is the Icy Heart Multi-Chrome Highlight. Let me show you the inside. Do you guys see the shift this has? It is stunning. Okay, I'm going to do a quick swatch for you guys. This is literally amazing. Anyways, so I am of course gonna add it for today's look. Now, like I said, is it for my skin tone? I don't know. I think it's very, very gorgeous though. Now, of course, I don't think I would wear this highlight for my wedding. I would probably use the other one that I used for the other video. That one definitely is another item that I'm gonna be using for my wedding. All right, so I'm not going to go too crazy with this highlight just because, as you guys can see, it is a very blue, but it is beautiful. So this is what the makeup look is looking like so far. Stunning. Let's go ahead and set the face. Let's lock in all of our hard work, all of our beautiful blending, melting together makeup. Okay, so for today's video, I am going to be using this setting spray right here. This is the Press and Refresh setting spray. Now, I don't use this one quite often because I absolutely love this one right here. Like, it's literally just chilling on my vanity because of how often I use it. Can you see how much? Anyways, another wedding item. I use that for my sister's graduation. Anyways, I do like the way that it makes your makeup look more refreshed. Does it actually set your makeup in place and lock it like that one? No, it doesn't. But it gives you such a beautiful finish. Just let's do it. And it smells like coconuts. Is that a plus? For me, it is. All right, guys, so this is what today's look ended up looking like. And honestly, I'm really, really liking the highlight. I'm starting to get kind of used to it. But real quick, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, how else will you find me? I make videos like these quite often. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe. We're all friends here. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.